GOP candidate fighting for debate stage spot says candidates shouldn't stay in race if they don't qualify. Republican presidential candidate Francis Suarez emphasizes, for someone like me, it's critical to make the stage at the first GOP presidential debate. Rye, NH. Miami Mayor Francis Suarez is optimistic he'll make the stage at next week's Fox News hosted first Republican presidential nomination debate. We're planning as if we're going to be there and we're excited about being there. It's the first opportunity for me to introduce myself to the country and it's important, Suarez emphasized in an interview with Fox News Digital. But Suarez said Wednesday that candidates who fail to qualify for the showdown in Milwaukee shouldn't stay in the race. 8 candidates have reached the polling and donor thresholds mandated by the Republican National Committee in order to qualify for the initial presidential nomination debate next Wednesday. They are former President Donald Trump, former Vice President Mike Pence, Florida government; Ron DeSantis, Sen. Tim Scott of South Carolina, former ambassador and former South Carolina government; Nikki Haley, former New Jersey government; Chris Christie, North Dakota government; Doug Burgum, and biotech entrepreneur and best-selling author Vivek Ramaswamy. Roughly a half-dozen Republican White House hopefuls are still aiming to make the stage. That list includes Suarez, former Arkansas government; Asa Hutchinson, former CIA spy and former Rep. Will Hurd of Texas, Michigan businessman and quality control leader Perry Johnson, and Larry Elder, a former talk radio host who was a candidate for governor in the 2021 California recall election. Suarez has hit the donor criteria but is still short of reaching the polling thresholds. We're planning as if we're going to be there and we're excited about being there. It's the first opportunity for me to introduce myself to the country and it's important, Suarez said minutes before headlining the latest edition of former Republican Sen. Scott Brown's No BS Backyard Barbecue series with the GOP presidential contenders in the seaside town of Rye. Suarez, who's not well known outside of South Florida, stressed that, for someone like me, it's critical to make the debate stage. People have a real opportunity to know my story, to get to know me as a person and to understand why I am the best person, the best choice, to lead this country into the future, Suarez added.